right. Hello, 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 everybody. Today is Tuesday, September 24th. Let's see if anybody hops on here. Um, Today, we're going to be uh, making an anniversary card. I don't make very many anniversary cards, and I need to because when I'm at craft fairs, people ask for them a lot. So that should be fun. If my voice holds out today, sorry guys. Um, but we're going to be using the bundle Better Than Autumn, which I posted a handful of cards last week, and they were all fall or Christmas inspired. And so I wanted to use that bundle in everyday kind of way. Um, so here are some cards from this bundle that I use. Let me make that bigger. There we go. So lots of lattes, frappuccinos, whatever you want to call them, and pie. Lots of pie last week, right? So these are the cards. Oh, there's a Christmas one somewhere that I showed last week also. But yeah, lots of fun playing coloring in the food goodies. Even made me want to order a pumpkin spice latte, and I got one last week, so that was good for me. But how cute is this, right? Fall, everybody's ready for, at least here in town, for some cooler weather. We had a little bit of a teaser last week. It's in the hundreds again this week, so whatever. But it's coming. It's coming. Yay. Cooler weather. So today I we're going to be making, like I said, an anniversary card. Let me show you what's what. If you're here, if you could leave me a comment, that would be great. If you're watching the replay, you can leave me a comment. That would be great. And then hopefully sound's working okay. That's always a thing with me for some reason. Okay, so today's card, we're going to be still on the food theme, because how could it not be, right? With this bundle, but love you more than donuts. So this is the card we're going to be making. And then good morning. So happy you're here. Thanks, Mom. I even did a little singing this morning, so I don't know, my voice. Okay, so we're going to be making this card. Let me show you the designer series paper that this is from, because we're using, I saw somebody say there's like the A side and the B side, and it meant for like the old records, right? Like the A side and the B side. So this would be the A side, and then this would be the B side. So we're using the duck paper, and that's not the official name. The official name is Lily Pond Lane, but we're going to be using the B side for our card today. And then I also did so this one, obviously pink, I'm thinking like a wife would get this card. But I also did a guy card, love you more than donuts. Of course, right? And these are chocolate, of course. And then I used silver paper, the silver foil paper, because it kind of reminded me of like a cookie tray or a baker's tray or something. So, okay. So I'm going to put the card right there so I don't forget. We're using Pretty in Pink today. So we have our traditional card base. Good morning, Gail. I'm so happy you're here. I don't know what's going on with my voice today. And then we're going to be, so I took this paper, it's 6 by 6, I cut it in half. So this is 3 and then by 5 1/4. So if you take your 6 by 6 paper and you cut it in half at 3 inches, then we're going to use one part on the front of the card, and then you could use the other part for the back of your envelope flap, like this. Okay, so I took the Cute Crochet 3D embossing folder. Look at how cute that is. Can you see the granny square? Do you guys know that I do crochet also? That's another one of the crafts that I do. But I basically only know how to do a granny square. And so all my blankets are some form of a granny square, whether it's like little granny squares put together or one giant granny square, which is what's happening right now. And this blanket I've been working on for years because I pull it out every once in a while. Good morning, Susan. I'm so happy you're here. So this granny square blanket, like in the beginning of it, there's this bright turquoise color. And I know that I did that when I was at my grandma's house, when she lived in Los Angeles, because Brian and I had to untangle that yard. And so anyway, it's probably like the work in progress of like 7 years ago. But it's crazy. But it's going to get done. And it's going to go probably on the guest room bed, I think, as like an add-on. So one day it'll get there. I don't know. What's the oldest craft projects you guys have? That would be interesting. I was thinking about this the other day. That is actually not the oldest craft project I have. I have a cross stitch that I started when I was pregnant with the kid. And he's like closer to 30 than not. He's not 30, but he's closer to 30 than not. So that's the oldest craft project I have that I haven't gotten rid of. We've carried it all over the world. And I figure maybe one day grandkids, maybe, I don't know. Okay. So here is the 3D embossing folder, and we're going to run that through the machine. So and we're going to pull it out. And can you guys see that texture? Oh, there you go. Ooh, so pretty. Okay. We're going to fold our card base. We're going to use our bone folder to score. And we're going to add this guy on. Today I have adhesive, so I don't have to go back to the desk and find it. I'm going to add this guy like so. We're going to flip that over. Add this guy. And then we're going to add our designer series paper right on top of that. And I have it in the middle, so there's the same amount on top or bottom of the crochet showing. Like so. So we're going to do some stamping. I have already cut out, I showed you guys. I'm sure I showed you this before, but this is the stamp set. So yes, we're making a card with food again, but it's, we're going to be using the donut. I already stamped those and cut them out, but we're going to color them. And we're going to use Week of Stella, which I don't use Week of Stella a whole lot for some reason. I'm not sure why, but we're going to do it because all donuts have a little gloss to them, right? I think so. Okay, so we're going to be using crumb cake blend for the actual donut part. Like like so. I'm just gonna do this kind of quick. Things are also easier to color if they're not cut out yet, because you have a bigger piece of paper to hold on to. So we're going to color. And of course, we're using crumb cake, because why wouldn't we use any, or why would we use any other color for a donut? Okay. And then, good morning, Kathy. I'm so happy you're here. And then we're going to use, I did them kind of different colors. So what is this? This is Bubble Bath Light, the light color of Bubble Bath. And I did one, because of course this is probably strawberry, right? Like so. And here I'm just coloring the frosting part of the donut. And when I'm sitting at my desk coloring, I have to take my glasses off to see. So I was a little worried that I was going to have to do that up here, but I can actually see. Okay, so there's that. And then I did another one. Oh, that's cupcake. Did I do both? Cupcake. I did another one with a color. Let's see. Where's my color go? Oh, hold on. Obviously, I have to forget something all the time. Okay. So in the guy card that I did, I made them all. Good morning, Yolanda. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you guys for watching. So in the guy card that I made all 3 donuts chocolate. So let's just do a chocolate one. This. And then I left one just white. But I did add Wake of Stella to all 3 of them. I think this layout right here is a great way to use up your paper to showcase your embossing folders. Really, it's a great way to use a 6x6 piece of paper, because especially if you're doing the flap on the back of the envelope. And then you even have a little bit of a strip to do the inside. I'll show you the inside of the card here in a minute. Okay, so Wake of Stella. You give it kind of a shake, right? You're going to shake up your Wake of Stella. You give it a little bit of a squeeze to get the ink flowing. And you're just going to rub that around. And like yesterday, I got kind of a big glob on there, so I just kind of moved it around with the brush. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll put it up a little bit closer once it's on all. And so that's just giving it a little bit of a sparkle, and all donuts sparkle a little bit. There we go. So you, let's see, can you see the sparkle? I don't know. Oh, a little bit maybe there. You can see the sparkle. There you go. So you're definitely going to have to let that dry. So we're going to push that up just a smidge, because we're going to do some stamping and cutting. So I just have some scraps, and we're going to use Love You More. So this is a set. I love sets that you can make your kind of your own sentiments, right? You can build on your own sayings. Like they have sentiments, and then you can kind of build from there. So Love You More Than, and we're just using black Memento ink. Let's It's the only stamp color we're using today. So we've got that guy, we've got donuts, and we're going to cut out the word donut. So I'm just using scraps. And let's see, cut this guy out. I just kind of loosely follow the word, and you're supposed to turn the paper, not your scissors, when you cut the word out. It gives you less harsh lines. No, I guess lines. Oh, I wanted to try something. Oh, look at that. I could do that. So if you guys type stuff, then I could put it on screen. Somebody was telling me about that the other day. Especially because I think people watch on different, like Facebook or YouTube. And so that way, if you guys have something to comment, then everybody can see it. Okay, so for our this greeting right here, I'm just going to angle. Right? Yeah, we will. I don't think I did the sample card, but who knows? We'll just go with it. Okay. There's this, and I'm giving the donuts just a smidge bit more time to dry. So I have some ribbon, and I'm going to tie a bow. So can I take it off? Oh, look, I can take it off too. Learn something new every day. Okay, I'm gonna tie a bow like so. It's always easier when you have a little bit more of the end than what you think you're going to use, because I want my bow to be not too big. Okay, and of course I'm going to use my ribbon scissors. Couple of things I have written on my board over here that I wanted to talk to you guys about. The clearance rack. They just refreshed it last night at midnight, and everything is while supplies last. There's some pretty amazing items there, and up to 60% off. So if you're in town and you want to put an order in, if you want to let me know, I can put it in for you. Even if you're not in town, I can put the order in for you. But we can have it shipped here and then pick it up if you want. Or I sent out an email this morning, so look for that. Also, starting tomorrow, I'm doing a 12-week series of Christmas. So every Wednesday, I'm going to send my email subscribers. So everybody that I see that is on here is an email subscriber. But if you're watching the replay or you haven't subscribed to my email list, do that, because I'm going to be sending out Christmas projects once a week on Wednesdays for 12 weeks. So, and that's just for email subscribers. So lucky you guys. Okay, we are going to put these guys on. I'm probably going to pop one up with dimensionals. So I'm just adding a little bit of adhesive. Got a little crazy there. I kind of, yeah. Oh, that one might go up there because I want the bow. Let's see. Okay. I've been pulling objects off a lot. I'm not sure why. Changing my mind on placement and stuff, but if you haven't already like pressed on it, it's kind of easy-ish to do. I don't guarantee it every time, but once you go like this, forget it. it's on there for good. This guy I'm going to pop up. Let's see. Yolanda said they have all kinds of paper and markers on the clearance rack. They do, all kinds. There's some, and embellishments, lots of embellishments. And like I said, everything is while supplies last. There's some punches. And when I looked at it this morning, first thing, there were 6 pages. I haven't looked at it in a couple hours. So you guys definitely take a look and see what's there. Lots of goodies, of course. Okay, we're going to add the bow. And to add the bow, I typically use glue dots. I just put it on the back of the knot and then pull it off. Like so. Got that bow. This guy, we're just going to lay flat. And by flat, I just mean we're going to use seal to attach like this. And then I'm going to show you guys where, there we go. I'm going to show you guys where I got the happy anniversary from. So the happy anniversary is back at my desk. So I have all the adhesive I need here, but I have the other stuff back at my desk. So these guys, the everyday greeting is where I'm getting the anniversary from. And then greetings of the season is where I'm getting the happy from. So I'm just putting those together. I have them on a block already, and we're just going to use the black ink because that's what I have. This guy up really good. So this is the inside of the card. The stamps are already placed like where I want them. There we go. And then I have this little strip that I'm going to add to the bottom. And the way that I did that yesterday with my sample card was with Tombow glue. But I think I've stepped away from the desk or from the table enough that we're just going to go wild and use seal. Like so. We're going to cut these guys off. Like so. It's a little bit straighter. Okay. Let's see. And then we're going to do the inside. Put this on the inside of me. Okay. So I've talked about the clearance rack. I've talked about 12 weeks of Christmas. Look for that tomorrow. Super excited for it. I'm excited for all projects. Let's get serious here. I love paper crafting. I could talk about it all day, every day. But the card I have planned for tomorrow's video. So I will say Christmas in July, or Christmas in July, 12 weeks of Christmas is going to be sent to the email. So it's not, you'll have to click a link and then there'll be a video. Sometimes there'll be a video of the project. So I will not be posting them on Facebook or, yeah, Facebook. So just open, if you're interested, open up my email tomorrow and then you'll see the project. Okay, here is the card. Love you more, the donuts. And then, like I said, I did a guy version. Like, so I didn't do the inside because I did this super fast this morning. There's this guy. Yeah, so hopefully you guys like the card. And you see the versatility in that bundle. It's not just for fall or Christmas, although it's awesome for fall because it's better than autumn. And you're inspired to cut up your designer series paper, right? All right, guys. Well, whew, my voice came back. Thank goodness. It is very, very happy that you guys come and hang out with me on Tuesday mornings. I truly appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you're watching the replay, let me know. If you haven't liked or subscribed to the YouTube channel, if you guys could do that, it would help me out a lot. And I will see you guys all soon. Thanks for watching, guys.